In this video I'm gonna show you how to play a traditional waltz from Sweden. And it's from an area called Dalekarlia. That's the area where I live. This is an old waltz and I love playing it. The name of it is Silkesvalsen. And in English that would be translated into the Silk Waltz. And I don't know why it got its name, but I love playing it. And it has a very cool kind of melody. And the mode for it, it's in the melodic minor. Also using some Dorian phrases. So yeah, I think I wanna start by playing through the song. This is from my performance of the tune. And here you can hear me play the simple fiddle tune structure A-A-B-B. So this is what it sounds like. As I tried to say, it's a very nice tune and it has I think it's very Scandinavian character to it. So let me break it down for you.
MandolinStudies.com.
My name is Magnus and I hope my videos can make you a better and more inspired mandolin player. I have new videos like this coming out every week, so please subscribe if you want more of it. And today, for the Silkesvalsen, I play through the A part very slowly so you can hear it, and then I will take it piece by piece. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. So it is as short as that, the A part. Starting, we're playing here in the A minor. Starting, this is the scale. The high A. Also using F sharp. And also the G sharp. This is the melodic minor scale, sounding like this. But don't be confused, because in the melody we're also using the note G. And that actually makes it the Dorian mode. But this is not important at the moment. We just try to play the melody, and by doing that we will also learn these scales. It starts like this. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. And that is a A minor triad, starting from the open A, C, E, and A up here. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. So that is the two first bars. And then there is this for bar 3 and 4. And here we're playing the G sharp and doing a hammer on. Those two phrases together sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Once more. I have this habit of counting in 2 bars, but let's do just one. 1, 2, 3. So next phrase is this. We go here with for the high G, the G sharp. Sounds like this. Starting an open string. G sharp. A. They scale motion up. And here. That phrase is open a E string, F sharp. I actually tend to do it with this hammer on, but I can also pluck it. And then the last phrase, going from C note here. And doing a double A there. Playing both the D and the A string, but playing an A there and open A. That's what I call the double. So these two last phrases sounds like this. And for the right hand, I'm using the alternate picking. And the idea is to play down at every beat. And in between, you're going up, striking the string on an upstroke. I got this all notated in my ebook. Nordic folk mandolin, 10 traditional tunes. So if you want the picking directions and all the legatos and the double stops and all that, you can find it in here. But for now, I just recommend you take a close look to my right hand, see what I'm doing. So we do the A part slowly. 1, 2, 3. Again. Nice. Let's continue to the B part. I will later on put some double stops, how you can play them. But for now, we're learning the melody only with single notes. So the B part, starting on the C here. I'm on the A string, on the 3rd fret, with my 2nd finger. So it actually ends in the same way as the first A part. So you know the half of the B part already. But here, starting on the C note, as I said. Listen and see if you can find those notes. So it's C, E, G. Go in the same direction on the back here, backwards, and then down to A. And then we're doing like a sequence of that, but starting from the note of B with the first finger. So you hear that, but I'm saying it's a sequence. It's the same melody, but just starting from different positions in the scale. That is what we call a sequence. Sounds like this. Yeah, I think you got it. And then we're going into this ending phrase, the same one as we used for the A part. B part once more, whole B part. 1, 2, 3. Again. Good. Before adding the double stops, I think we can play the whole melody together with a metronome. The metronome is now set to 110 beats per minute. And I also encourage you to tap the foot on every, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. That's a very stylistic thing and also good for you to get familiar to this waltz groove. One, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Good. So one thing you can do is that you add a little pickup for the B part. So instead of just going, you do a little pickup there going. That is something I seem to add almost all the time, but I think the melodies. And if you want, you can add this. Another thing you can add is the double stops. And only for I can show you here in the A part. For example, instead of just playing for this first note, I do a little chord here, fretting the A and the E with my first finger. And for the high A here, I'm going also with the open A string. And here You can add this under the C, you add this E here. Same thing here. Again, first this A. And I also, for this first chord, I'm using my first finger to fret both strings. Taking the on the second fret here, the A and the E. And I'm actually cheating a little bit here. I'm not pressing down all 4 strings. Because it's 4 strings in 2 string pairs, right? No, what I'm doing is I'm pressing down the inner strings. So it's actually only the lower string on from the G string, the A there, and then the E here. So if I'm playing very slowly through this, you can hear. You see, it's dead, ringing, ringing, dead. I guess if you have a very big finger like this, you can push down all 4 strings. But if you have small fingers like me, this works quite good. Because in the context of the melody, it sounds. You see? You don't hear that some of the strings is missing. And this is thing I think you wanna try to get into your playing, because it's a very good thing that I'm using also on other places of the fretboard, and playing these rhythms like. So yeah, it's actually a subject for another lesson. I will try to make it one like that also. But for now, remember that you can, with one finger, you press down the inner strings. So we do the A part now with those little double stops that I added. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Double stop, double stop. Yes. And I recommend you listen to the performance of the tune if you want more ideas where to add the double stops and some ornaments there. And also it suits very well in the low octave also. But it's all in the performance video. So, but first of all is learning the melody in a good way in this octave. First single string, and then you add the double stops. So I think that's it for today. And as always, if you like the video, please hit the like button. And I will also be very happy if you leave a comment below. Please tell me also, is this technique something that you're used to doing? Pressing down two strings pairs with one finger, but only 2 strings. It's hard to describe in words actually, but you know what I mean. Do you use that technique or not? Because I think it's a quite specific mandolin technique. It's not, of course you don't do it on guitar or something, for example. I come from a guitar background, so when I first learned this, and I was like, that's how they do it. Because there was chords and shapes that I couldn't fret in on another way. I'm getting out of subject. But anyway, thanks for watching and happy picking and see you soon. Bye.